SEO is search engine optimization, right? Everybody wants to be #1 on Google. Well, I'm here to tell you something extremely controversial. SEO is dead, okay? Because, first of all, 80% of all, isn't it interesting? Android has 80% and Google has 80% of market share when it comes to search. Google is actually 2 guys with a website. Think about it. It's 2 guys with a website. Sure, they've just become the 2nd biggest corporation. Did you guys see that yesterday? They just beat out Exxon. But there's really 2 guys with a website. They can change that algorithm anytime they want. And listen, I came up with one of the most complex SEO strategies, and it was incredible, and it crushed it, and it was fantastic until Google decided that they were going to change their algorithm. To me, SEO is not a long-term strategy. However, I will say this. If you have a great site, if you have great content, and that content is relevant, that content, Google loves video, Google loves audio, Google loves any kind of content as long as it's unique, over time, you may place there, but it's not a strategy to hang your hat on. That's why I got excited about more on the digital advertising side, because digital advertising allows a strategy that rewards Google. And if I'm rewarding Google and I'm rewarding SiteScout and Bing and Facebook and all these guys, they're going to continue to keep that strategy in place for me because I'm paying them. SEO can change on a dime. There's companies that crushed very quickly. In 2011, 2012, I can't remember, the US government was all over Google from an antitrust perspective. You guys remember some of that? They were mad at Google because they said they were being anti-competitive in their search. So what happened? Well, at the same time, there were a lot of people that were gaming the system. They knew how to game the system. How many times have anybody seen somebody send an email to you that said, I can get you #1 in Google, right? Happens all the time. That was gaming the system. So in the most beautiful, brilliant move, Google, I think it was on April 25th, depends on what part of the world you're in, could have been the 24th, 25th, Google flipped the switch and changed their algorithm. What did that do? Well, here's what it did. It took everybody that's been in #1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forever. A lot of those people were gone. They were on maybe page 100. What happened next was the US government said, well, let's see what you did here, Google. Well, yellow pages, super pages, all these directory listings became listed. Did anybody notice this in Google? You're seeing a lot of directory listings now. The US government said, good job, Google. You're good boys. And they dropped the case. And what happened to all those people that were spending money on SEO? They started buying ads. They bought ads. There was about a 6-month lag, but I've looked at the quarterly numbers. And, we all know when you got a business that's going like this, the year before that, the ad revenue grew 29%. That year it grew 20%. But then the following year, it grew 20%. They were able to hold the curve. It was brilliant. And that's what happened. All that money went in ads. And by the way, that ad window got bigger and bigger and bigger, and you couldn't tell the organic search that much anymore from ads. And by the way, folks, no offense to anybody, really old people don't know the difference between ads and organic search. They pick the first thing that's on there. I know that because I was in the funeral business. They didn't care, okay? So SEO, in my eyes, is dead. And it's not to say you shouldn't have great content on your site, and not to say that you can't make it, but you need to make it there. You need to get #1 in organic search, you need to get there organic.